Hello everyone, it's Taxability here, and for today, we have gotten ourselves some unfortunate news for today's video regarding about this year's E3 of 2023. Last year, it was sadly cancelled due to some reason, and I don't really remember why exactly. So, and they stated that, and the ESA stated that E3 2023 is going to be their biggest year yet, a huge return for all things gaming, but apparently there is a rumor going on, and it doesn't really seem that E3 2023 is going to be their biggest year yet, because IGN has gotten some information stating that and claim that Nintendo, Xbox, and then Sony will not be attending this year's E3. Now, Sony I can understand because they already went out since 2019, so I shouldn't be surprised on that. But Nintendo and Xbox, that's sure to be something interesting to say the least. So this right here is from an exclusive IGN article where they stated that these three companies, with the exception of Sony, will not be attending 2023's of E3's event. From the bottom here, they stated two things from Nintendo and Xbox. Here they claim, E3 is just to me one of the seminal moments of gaming. I love the history of going down to LA, thousands of people there getting to see great new things. Getting these people in the industry, the events that we have, I definitely want that to continue, said Phil Spencer of Xbox, and he stated Xbox is on board of the ESA, and I think a successful and healthy ESA is critical on what we're trying to do. So we place our showcase like we've always done at a time where hopefully it's convenient for press and even consumers that are going to the E3 event, and that's what we're trying to do now. We will continue work with the ESA in terms of their plan. As I said, we're on board and we want to make sure that we are doing everything we can help to make the E3 successful. Xbox current plans for the showcase remain unconfirmed, but in previous years it has held a showcase, preview events, and press mixers. Internally, Xbox has recently suffered layoffs and other cuts, forcing it to tighten its belt following a year that saw virtually no major releases. Xbox's decision to not have a formal presence on E3 show floor comes to a surprise. Given its support for the event in the past. Out of the so-called Big Three, it appeared the most likely to be that E3, not at least because it has several major releases to promote in 2023, including Starfield. So this is what Xbox has to say about them not showing up this year. But then there's also Nintendo. Nintendo has traditionally maintain both on E3 show floor even after pioneering the direct format. However, IGN has heard from sources around the industry that neither Nintendo nor Sony will be at E3 2023, with PlayStation originally dropping out in 2019 over reported disagreements with the ESA. It's currently unclear whether Nintendo and Sony intended to time a showcase. Representatives from Nintendo, Xbox, Sony, Xbox, and the ESA did not return requests from comment by time, and this is pretty much what they show in the following statement. So, okay, this is really interesting. Now, like I said, this is only a rumor. It has not been confirmed yet. But if this rumor turns out to be true, then I would like to say this is kind of an end of an era. With Sony dropping out in 2019, I thought it was just going to be okay without them, since I'm pretty sure they had their own things to do, and then Xbox and Nintendo are doing their own thing. But then after 2020, things have been kind of going a little bit downhill with E3. With 2020 obviously canceling the entire event with nothing Nintendo related, and Xbox did kind of have some showcases, but not exactly. 2021 is where they got things a little bit better. Sony's not attending at that point, and Nintendo did officially return with an E3 Direct 2021 right there, so that's something. But in 2022, they decided to just straight up cancel it, and some were hoping for at least Nintendo to actually have some sort of a big Nintendo Direct showcase, but for some reason they just never got to make one. We even went out E3 and made a partner showcase. And not only that, now with this year, they straight up just don't want to be attended. Like I said, this is only a rumor, but it's not confirmed until further notice, but it would be really, really disappointing to see. But then again, I really think I shouldn't be surprised about E3 getting canceled at this point, or even just getting a lot of problems, because since 2020, E3 has been going a bit more dire in terms of big announcements. Well, and to think that 2018 and 2019 of E3 were like the last big moments from all of those big three companies is truly saddening. Like the really big classic moments. At least we can remember all those reveals before E3 possibly, gets shafted at that point. But hey, there's always Summer Game Fest by Jeff Keighley, so that's something else. But like I mentioned, like a few times, rumor, not confirmed yet, but I want to know all your thoughts and opinions down below about this. What do you think of Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony not attending E3 of 2023? Do you think it's surprising at this point? Do you think it's not? And what do you at least expect in the coming summer of this year? I want to know all your thoughts and opinions down below about this. And so with that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend.